Hey y'all, welcome back to Mega Man Unlimited. Last time we took on the last two Robot Master stages, Tank and Jetman, but we still have one more Robot Master stage to take on, as it would turn out. We'll be getting to that soon. But first, another cutscene for the epic plot. Alright, Proto Man, blah blah. Virus, huh? Choice words for current year. Oh my god. Proto Man destroyed, oh no. Anyways, before we get to the Wily stages. So remember how we picked up a bunch of letters? Well, that's what that's for. YOKU spells Yoku, which are the name of the Yoku blocks, those disappearing blocks, as they're otherwise known. What you have to do here, I kind of like, because it's akin to a Yoku challenge in and of itself. You have to hover on the middle, and when he shows up, you have to press start. He looks fine, but his stage, Yoku Man's stage, I have a lot to say about it. This stage is really long, and it's just the essence of everything that people really don't. It's filled with Yoku blocks, mazes, and just a lot of death. It almost feels like a troll stage. I'm honestly not sure how to approach this, because in many aspects, the stage is extremely annoying. But once you know how to do it, it's not bad. I like these enemies that show up pretending to be Yoku blocks. A lot of things like that are funny. And then the Shadow Mega Man for Plug Man stage, they fit really well here. Visually, this stage has a lot of optical illusions in it. I love the black and white square puzzle you see going on to the left there. So the aesthetics are really good, and the song is obviously amazing, but the stage has a lot of nasty tricks. Thankfully, I know about these nasty tricks, so I know how to react, but for anyone that doesn't, you know, this is just kind of tough. This stage is really tough. Just very difficult. Probably the hardest stage in the game. But timing required there. These things are like the holograms from Shadow Man stage, just kind of do the illusion. I recommend coming here after having all the Robot Master weapons, even though, you know, you might be missing one or two, but really every weapon to some degree comes in handy here, I would say. Jet Missile, for example, you know, right here. Oh. And getting rid of this too. Probably should show off Jet Missile, which, you know, thankfully we have the opportunity to do right now. Basically, it fires straight forward. If you charge it, it homes onto stuff. It's good. I don't use it too often, but where it's useful, it's very useful. Then these annoying Mega Man 9 enemies. Illusions. Make fake blocks, you know, nothing out of the ordinary. This part's kind of annoying. Nothing that can't be handled. This background hurts my eyes a little bit, and you just fall on enemies. Oh my god. You just fall on enemies. That's kind of nasty. Oh. Alright, back to the part. So, you know, Yoku blocks, they appear on top of each other, which, oh my god. This stage can definitely get frustrating. Even, I've played this a million times, and even I'm still getting frustrated by it. Alright, there we go. Finally. Whenever Yoku blocks appear in weird places, they're always enemies. To let you guys know. This part is just brutal. Really. Just brutal. I only did that as well as I did just because I pretty much know, and you have to be really careful not to kill yourself there. But yeah, that section in terms of design is just abysmal. Because, you know, if you don't know what's coming, you're just screwed. Oh my god. Don't create these stupid fake blocks. I hate those enemies so much. A lot of this stage fills me with, like, seething rage, even though, like, it's fun rage. It's like, the same type of thing you feel when you're failing a game, but, you know, an enjoyable game. Oh. Okay, there we go. Maybe I want to use Rush Jet here. Alright, yeah. This is the... Whoa, whoa. Yeah, that faked me out. I forgot about that. Whoa, whoa. Oh, these things are weak to Jet Missile. Okay. It's good that everything here has a proper weakness. So now it's time for the maze. As if that first part wasn't stressful enough. Fake blocks. You know, we've seen this before. I've seen this before many times, but still falling through here. Basically, the way this works is that certain screen transitions take you to certain rooms, you know, kind of separated from where they might actually be in space. This mechanic has been in a lot of other Mega Man games too, and that's a fake wall. You wouldn't really know unless you know, which is kind of the core problem with a lot of things here. Just use Rush Jet to skip that. Trust me. Some of this stuff isn't worth going through. Here, the room loops infinitely vertically, which, again, you gotta know. And I'll just be showing the correct path for the maze. Just know that if you deviate from this path at any time, you go back to a previous room. So just pretty much follow what I do if you want to get out of here as quickly as possible. Spikes show up in this room, which is pretty nasty. Whoa, what the hell was that? I just got shunted way off. Spikes show up here. Again, just follow what I'm doing, and you'll be fine. Stage even dumps bolts on you. After all of those ladders and stuff, if you don't go to the left here, you repeat a bunch of it again. Unpleasant design. Like troll design. Really, like a troll level, like. Where are the fake floors? Okay, yeah, screw that. Let's just use our brains. This screen just skipped it, I think. Yeah, honestly, where you can skip screens, do it. Let's see if I can get onto this block. No. No. There we go. That was timed nicely. And that room, always found it pretty satisfying. You can do that one legit, it's fine. A lot of this comes down to muscle memory. At some points, I kind of minimize my commentary just purely to focus on trying to remember what to do at each stage. I think you want Rush Jet for this part. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Ah. this just random spike. Something about this always made me uncomfortable. I usually comment dash past it. If you're not careful with your slide, you can just end up sliding back to the bottom part of the puzzle, which is just mean. Just like really, just something made to piss people off. A lot of this stage feels like it was just designed to piss people off, and that was an enemy. Just go past it. 4 tile wide gap. No thanks. Oh, and spikes started showing up. I didn't even remember there were spikes on that screen. Really, the name of the game for some of these rooms is just to go fast and not screw yourself over. Now there's an annoying enemy. Thankfully, using your brain. I already have 9 lives, don't need to do that. You can go up to the right, or the left here for tanks. That's always good. Just get rid of this enemy. And you can drop down and be just fine, but just use Combat Dash to make your life easier if you have it. And after like 10 years, Yoku Man himself. So Yoku Man, he's weak to Nitro Blast. His pattern is a bit weird. He spawns Yoku blocks and then he shoots. The main problem with him, and the reason why I don't like him as much as the other Robomasters, is because he goes to a random Yoku block. So if he chooses the same block you do, you're just kind of screwed. And the spike attack, if you're not careful, you can end up screwing like that. How was I supposed to dodge that? That just sucked. He also does these fake deaths. He kills himself and then he comes back. If you use the charge shot, you can skip some of the damage values where he does that. But, you know, really, design-wise, feels like a bit of a troll. Pretty bad, because if he goes to the same block you want to go to, not much you can do, you're just kind of screwed. Phil probably should have implemented a check where he doesn't go to the block that's, you know, closest to your block. I imagine that wouldn't have been too hard to do, but anyways. Yoku Attack is a mix of Hornet Chaser and Ring Boomerang from Mega Man 4 Game Boy. It retrieves items, and it also does that little kick attack you saw there. It's pretty good. Definitely worth getting. And while I'm here, I might as well show off something else. Since the game has a 9th Robomaster, there's not much reason not to show off the 10th Robomaster as well. But we'll be doing that. Have so much bolts at this point. Might as well just buy a bunch of this stuff. Nothing else to spend the bolts on anyways. Already have max lives and tanks. On account of me not using lives or tanks, really. So anyways, let's show off the Robomaster number 10. As part of an update for this game, we got the Whirlpool Man stage. And I'll be showing off the endless stuff and the challenges in a brief little video at the end. You know, bonus content. All the bonus content is well made. It's pretty cool. Probably won't hold your attention for too long compared to the main game, but it's cool that Phil added all these things. But for now, what we're interested in is the Whirlpool Man stage. Charge. He was added in an update. There was some origin story I read. Phil was saying that basically there was a music track that inspired him to make this Robomaster and then design an entire stage and stuff. So it's cool. These tiles look really good. I love the graphics in this stage. The sunset is really pretty as well. Something about the tile set makes it kind of incongruent with the rest of the game. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's the shading on the underwater tiles here, but something about this stage's aesthetics always looked different. Oh, we try to use his weapon underwater. It's just bubbles. That's funny. Guess I should have expected that. No reason for this not to be closed off. Don't understand why there's a gap here. So there are these barriers. You shoot them, they explode, and then the currents that push you up. Pretty much exactly as you would expect. Let's show off Yoku Attack. If you try to use it on shielded enemies, you seem to get hit, but you don't actually take any damage. If you're looking at my health bar, I'm not actually taking damage. So that's fine. The knockback is a bit annoying. I would prefer if it just dinged, but maybe the knockback is there to make you think twice about using it on shielded enemies. But anyways, that's just fine. You can use it to get yourself invincibility frames, I guess. I just thought about that. But it's good. It homes on enemies just like Hornet Chaser, like I said. So it's good. Great weapon to have. Since we don't have any of the tanks or anything from the main game, you can collect exactly one E-tank in this stage if I remember correctly, which that's pretty cool. Kind of like a mini challenge in and of itself to collect the 4 tank parts. To cover enemies, this metal works basically the exact same as the ones from Mega Man 4 and 5. The seahorse enemies, they home in on you and they work pretty much just fine. They're a little aggressive at times, but on the whole, they work. Here's a big mini-boss, jellyfish thing. Shoots lasers, and then does this. A bit flat, but it's cool. The animations are nice. Nothing bad. It's just... I think the fact that it's just kind of this lifeless-looking jellyfish robot probably adds to that, but... It's, feels a bit less, soulful than the other mini-bosses. What would be good against it? Let's see. Looks like Yoku attack goes straight through the shield, which is nice. Yeah, it seems like that works pretty well. You slide over here to continue. And, here's where the path branches. Whoa. Forgot about that. I guess you can fall on spikes if you're not careful. Here's where the game starts making you do precision moves to avoid touching spikes. If you slide through the current, it won't affect you temporarily, which some of the puzzles rely on later. There's another one of those E-tank parts. Use your brain, use Comet Dash. So that's 2. So here's Big Fish from Mega Man 2. Can anything kill it? No. Maybe Rainbow Beam? Comet Dash? No, that doesn't work either. Maybe Blue? No. Yoku attack doesn't even work on it. Doesn't even home. Okay, nice. Nitro Blast. That's good. I was hoping at least one weapon worked on it. I forgot which did and didn't. But the fact that Tri-Nitro Blast works, that's good. Whoa. Another one of these sliding into spikes things. And that's a really precarious. This is super precise. Okay, there. Nice. Nothing unfair about that, though. Just requires a bit of timing. Dash. Whoa! Okay. Wow, I'm not sure how I managed to do that. So that was a cool alternate path. There's also, you know, a route along the top, but I'm not gonna bother trying to go through the stages twice. Now there are another one of these mini-bosses, except with the added challenge of Seahorse. Oh, I got hit by that really out. If you use your head, Tri-Nitro Blast also seems like it would pierce the dome, and it seems like it does. So that's good. Whoa, why can't I slide? I couldn't slide there, or even while the mini-boss was dying. That was bizarre. Oh, nice. You can use Yoku attack to pick up items, just like I said. Perfect for stuff like that, where it lands on spikes. Kind of obnoxious when it lands on spikes like that. And here's the 4th E-Tank part. So now we have a nice, clean, exactly 1 E-Tank to use. Not that I'll be needing it, but, you know. This segment, very, very precise. I like stuff like this, though. Precision, perfection makes me happy. Oh, I thought I got hit, and I was like, damn, I was going so well there, but no, it was getting hit by the net from Yoku attacking me, which didn't do any damage to me, thankfully. And I think that's the end. Yeah, there's the logo, so that's got to be the end of the stage. Whoa! Oh my god, that was a nice surprise. I forgot about that. Totally. Clean dodge, though. The Whirlpool Man himself. He's weak to Yoku attack, I think. No. I know he's weak to glue shot, but I thought he was weak to something else. I missed that. Is it Nitro Blast? That didn't do any damage. Whoa. Okay, it seems like that doesn't do any damage, which was not what I expected. Well, he's weak to glue shot. Oh. Anyways. So the way his fight works, he runs around, or swings around, I should say, spawning these mines, and your goal is to kill them as quickly as possible, because he'll do that Whirlpool attack you just saw, and all the mines will fly towards him and explode on contact with the wall. And you don't want that, because it can become literally undodgeable in some instances. You'll just get whaled with the projectiles. This is one of the reasons why I like playing with the charge shot, because these things take 3 shots to destroy, and with the charge shot that's a lot more manageable because you can have a charge stored up. I imagine with the buster it's a bit painful trying to just mash it. Like let me try and see. No, I'm not gonna bother. I know I'm gonna end up hurting my hand. But with the charge, this is kind of just fine. Nothing that's not manageable. I like this fight as well. Definitely preferable to Yoku Man. The Omega version gets a bit too crazy because he just moves so fast, and that's another can of worms I have to open later, but yeah, I love fighting these bosses with the buster, like almost every single one. I almost don't want to use weaknesses. See, that's an example of not killing any of the mines, and then they just all explode and you get wailed on. My fault, though. So that was a cool stage. I'm glad it was added as extra content. And I already have it, so I don't need to really talk about it, but it gives you water cannon to use in the main game, which I've already shown off countless times. Killed Hammerman with it, etc. It also blocks projectiles, which I'm not sure if I ever showed, but it's cool. Cool stages. But from now on, you need to get back to the main game. Cutscene again, thanks. But for that, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. This is me signing off. See you next time.